Welcome back to Benisol Scripted Gaming here. So we are currently just taking and upgrading our new ship, the Junk. So we got that under construction yesterday, took it up a upgrade level, and we are currently still just refining. So some things we need to refine is coming into a level 2 refining. The planetary gear sets, so we got that currently going. Need 35 to go into that level 2. We've went ahead and bumped in 100 into our queue, so that's going to take a little bit of time. Then, of course, our intricate apparatus, the orc intricate apparatus, that takes, I think, an hour per piece, something like that. Let's see, almost 3 hours per piece. So takes a little bit of time on that, obviously. So we're going to just kind of wait and get the rest of this stuff upgraded. So some things that we're looking at. In the meantime, we're going to go find us some more torsion springs. Those are pretty easy to grab. You can craft those as well if you want to. To me, it's just easier to just go and farm that stuff out. And just continue to build these things up, guys. That's kind of what we're looking at right now in the game. And getting the ship. But we're going to show you what we've got currently on our ship. What we're doing for our build here. Okay. So for our weapons, we are using the Divine Thunders. I've thought about using those 1,000-year monsoons, but I think I'm going to give these Divine Thunders a try first. I really do seem to enjoy these. It's just pretty awesome so far. Then, of course, fire bombards as well. I think the 1,000-year monsoon is probably going to be the best way to go, honestly, though. I think I currently have those on our battle bark, if I'm not mistaken. We may actually move them over here because I think I was playing around with some of the furnitures and set it up for bombards. Now, of course, we put the immortal vessel armor on here. This is the it's got pretty decent stats, a 420 base rating. It's got 1100 armor rating on there, which isn't the 1200, but it has this indomitable, prevents a killing blow from sinking the ship. The ship becomes invulnerable for the next 6 seconds. Now there's a 180-second cooldown on that, so it could buy you the few seconds you need to be able to kick off one of those healing repair kits. So I believe I put on a scrapper station, and I think we've come in and put bombard equipment on here. We did. So brace gun walls. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to change out these. Those long guns are awesome. I do recommend them. But to stay true to myself, I've always been kind of a bombard fan. That and demi cannons, I don't know why. It's just kind of my preference of weapons. So we're going to go ahead and put these here on here. And then we'll probably move those Divine Thunders. We'll probably move those over there to our battle bark. Now we could have went and bought some more of these, but I'm hoping to see something new come into our black market is what I'm hoping for. Or yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, so that's got bombards all the way around. I did put a fire bombard on the rear. That's just because it has a greater area of effect. And then, of course, on the center, I'm using that Warhammer. It's just been my favorite so far. They do have that new mortar, which is okay. I prefer the Warhammer still. It's just my preference. Using that immortal vessel armor. Haven't really had to ship out a whole lot, so we're almost level 13 using what we've got on there, so that's pretty nice. You're not going to be able to hit 14 this season unless they start changing some stuff, but you can still obviously hit 13. So in the furniture department, we got the scrapper station, the braced gun wells, which is reduces the incoming secondary damage by 50% while anchored, decreases deceleration by 75% while dropping anchor. So that's going to be pretty nice. If you anchor in while you're actually shooting, it's going to decrease some of that in and it's going to reduce that incoming damage that you get. And of course, bombard grinder, bombard powder house, bombard works. That is until we start building some of the new furnitures that they have. I may move some furnitures around too for the bombards, but it's an interesting looking ship. Cosmetics are going to be your choice. Let us get this thing out, take it to sea, and see exactly what it will do. So we should be able to find some sort of a mission line here. Let's see what we got that's actually active. This one is running right now, so let's go ahead and join on over here to Flames of the Dragon. I believe they've already sank the boss here. Of course they did. But we did get a good chance to check it out against some of these ships, so. Ship is hauling, ain't it? Now, one of the things I have noticed about the junk so far, kind of slow. So you may be looking at those sails and go, wow, that's kind of cool. Where did we get that? That is opened up in the pass, your smuggler pass. That's just part of the cosmetic set for this season so far. Well, that windshield shear is just brutal in this ship. Maybe a little worse than when you're in that sandbuck. Okay, well, he's hauling around, so we're going to just focus on some of these other ships in the area. So apparently Tides of Terror is running, so let's go over here. Let's check out Tides of Terror. Now, they do have other types of armor that you can get in the past that's going to give you taunt and all that kind of stuff. I've not really had a lot of practice playing around with it to see exactly what the benefits of putting that on your ship is. It's something we'll be looking at here in the future, just to see exactly if it's worth doing, if it's worth using. You know, it probably is. It's just something new that we're not really familiar with, or I'm not familiar with yet. But let's check out La Peste here, see what we can do with old La Peste. You know, we could use some of these new torpedoes that they've got in the game too. I haven't tried those as of yet. I see he's still active with his little green spit. It is nice you get the 4 shots off of the side of this ship, which is pretty sweet. We're going to stop there, but I think we better keep moving. thing, a little bit of go, baby, go. Boy, you just are not very fast at all. Alright, so they gave us some hills. Wearing down. Definitely seemed like it take a little longer to kill him than it did last season. Maybe wonder why I'm parking the ship like that. The reason I'm doing that is we're getting that 50% protection against secondary damage, which would be that smoke stuff, versus running through the gas. Make sure we don't have any incoming on us there. He is down. So 1,000-year monsoons, they do pretty decent. I won't say that they're anything massive to write home about, but then again, this ship doesn't have anything that's really going to add any extra, umph to a weapon. It's mostly just sit in there and brace through that stuff. So, but like I say, I do enjoy the boat. A little slower than I'm used to. And I run the sandbuck, so that's really saying something. But y'all have a wonderful day. We're going to hop off here. Hope you enjoyed the video.